Hey, guess what? This is nice to see you. We're back. Yay. About fucking time. And apparently I won a Chrome Crate
There are many spectacular rewards that occur
by watching my own
You
stream.
can view this excellent selection by previewing a crate. Makruti can see a lucky aura around you today.
Yeah, my
Be
ass, a
assured
lucky
that
aura.
may
My
luck follow you.
fucking ass, this is stupid. Wait. Did I win another one?
This was farewell, my good
No, I
friend.
didn't. Okay. Oh well. That shit needs to die. Oh, you can be as much as you want. I don't care. You can die for all I care. And I love how Twitch just show my stream, then go back to hosting somebody. Like, it happens all the time. When I'm streaming, it shouldn't go back to hosting somebody else. I'm streaming. Show what I'm streaming, Twitch, please. I know it's not very interesting, but still. I don't ask for your advice there. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. To be fair, probably nothing special. As long as they don't get their HP back, I don't really care about the special attack and shit. Like, really, I couldn't care less. I was wondering if it was some sort of labyrinth or something. No. It's just very linear. Yeah, it's never the one I actually want to attack that is attacked. Like, I don't know. It's a mystery to me. I was wondering when the third one will come. Because, yeah, they place themselves on top of each other and the game gets confused as to who I'm trying to attack. All the time. No idea why it happened. Oh well, I can't really avoid fighting, am I right? I guess. You know, if people rush those things and try to not fight, there's a reason for it. It's boring. You know you will win, it's just to slow you down. whole dungeon there is made so you are forced to fight. Like, you got no choice, let's be honest about it. That thing turned around like so creepily, like, the fuck did you say? Just attack me, stop being creepy. But again, it's the Dwemer. What do you expect? What is it doing? Why is it moving so much? Oh, I like the lightning there. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, do your shit. Do I look like you care? I don't. Okay. Like, the force fight here couldn't be more obvious. Like, why is these dwarven spiders running away? I don't recall fights bothering me that much in Skyrim. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Let me guess, there's a boss. There is probably a boss. Yep. Like, that was so fucking obvious, by the way. Like, there was no way it would just be an empty room. You know it. I know it. Everybody knew it. This shit is not even powerful, you know, it's just a fucking stack full of HP. Yeah, it's like beating a bag that can somehow fight back sometimes. Oh, and combine that by the game crapping itself right now and not letting me use my skill for some reason. Like, this is me pressing 5. You can see it. Won't let me use it. No reason for the game to not let me use it, but yep, no, we won't. That's nice, thank you, game. But you go fuck yourself. Thank you. fuck? I'm full. Shh. What is that in there? Yeah, I don't care. I will have to stop by the town, I guess. Wait. Okay. That was some weird design. Makes no sense to me, but yeah. Who am I to judge? Oh well. That's not a small thing to take, by the way.
Run! The mine's cut! The Kwama are... What is this thing? Never mind! Get out of here, through the east mine!
Okay, if you say so. I'll just get out of here! Through the east mine! Oh well. Yeah, run! Get out of here! But don't worry, we'll place monster on the way because, you know, we can't have a chase scene. We can't. We actually can't. We need fight in between because, yeah, that's how we run. Well, thank you for the help. Where's my destination, actually? Well, I wanna stop by the stable first. You know, quick detour, but yeah. Oh well, it happened. No, it's the adventurer one, it's shit, I don't care.
Best mounts in all of
No shit, give me that. Trance around the world. Can't believe I don't remember downloading those 2 hours mix of trance, but I don't regret it because yeah, it's actually good. Good shit. Is that rain? Looks crappy. Oh well, I get my riding speed pretty nicely there. Oh well, let's go up there, talk to this asshole.
You didn't get yourself killed. Ugh. What's that I smell? Grease and Kwama dung? Let's make this quick, Noir. I won't have you soiling my rugs any longer than necessary. The prism. Do you have it?
I have it here.
Well, that is a surprise. I do hope this isn't some cheap forgery, for your sake. Ah, some kind of merged tonal prism. A lively one, too. Fascinating. I do hope that fool Otheri didn't damage it. He's almost as clumsy as you.
Alright, enough, we're given. Free Sun and Shadow and we'll leave.
Vexhead, do you still labor under the delusion that you have some power in this place? Huh. It's hardly worth discussing. I've grown tired of our little chats. You completed the task I set before you. You can have your lizard back.
Good, farewell.
Sarah, I cannot thank you enough for helping me. I wasn't sure if I'd ever leave Tel Arun alive. I'm sorry. I know I've asked too much of you.
You might want to lie low for a while, Sun and Shadow.
Sage advice. I've had my fill of schemes for now. I plan to dedicate myself to my studies and try to patch things up with Yoki. The last time I saw him, I said some hurtful things. Again, thank you. Next time you're in Sadrith Mora, come visit.
Yeah, my fucking inventory is full, I forgot that, so yeah, fuck you with your... You know what, no, not fuck you. Let's use it.
Sarah, Sage advice. I am a free mage of House Telvanni. You had no right to imprison me.
You presume to lecture me? You, who conspired to kill my servant. Thank whatever scaly gods you worship that I didn't rend the flesh off your back and feed you to the tower's roots. Cross me again, and your life is forfeit. We're done here. Be gone.
What did you do with her? Oh well. It's saying Sun and Shadow above, but... Yeah, hold on. Yeah, okay, she must be, She must be back in town. I know, she's right here.
I always thought my worst humiliations were behind me. I guess I was wrong.
Are you alright, Sun and Shadow?
Yes, well, I will be. Languishing in Gothrin slave pens, it took me back to darker times. Reminded me of the risks and my good fortune up to this point. Perhaps I've been pushing too hard. I have a great deal to think about.
What will you do now?
I'll return to Sadrith Mora and continue my studies. Talk to Yoki. Bury myself in a good novel. Come and visit. It would be great just to sit and talk for a while as friends. I still owe you that cup of tea, right?
Alright, I'll try to drop by. And by that I mean I will drop by right now, because why the fuck not? She still seems fishy, and no pun intended, because she's an Argonian, okay? She's fishy as fuck. Let's be honest about this. I want nothing, I'm just passing by. Oh, you have Argonian just engaged like this. Nice. You know, it shouldn't be the case of, oh, Ostelvani refused to be in the pact. Like, you refuse to be in the pact, just be destroyed. That's it. You can't refuse that shit.
You return escaping Khajiit to that beast Gothrin. And now I hear about our eggkin crushed in the Zalkin Sul mine. I thought I understood you, but I do not.
Aoki, wait! I'm trying to be strong enough for the both of us.
You fucked up again.
Aoki berated me because the Zalkin Sul cave-in killed some miners. You stole the prism to save us from Magister Gothrin. I suffered humiliation in a cage while you did what was necessary. Is that so wrong?
Are you surprised that Aoki is upset about the death of other slaves?
No, of course not. I care deeply for Aoki. I want to help him, but I can't save everyone. I serve House Telvanni. I am Telvanni. He must understand that the house traditions may bend, but they will not break. I've never seen him so angry.
Do you think he's planning another escape?
I certainly hope not. But if he's lost faith in our plan, anything's possible. Aoki won't listen to me, but he might still heed your counsel. Would you talk to him? The Magisters will only tolerate so much defiance. If he makes another attempt...
Yeah, okay, I'll talk to him. I guess. Not like I have a choice. Where is he? And again, it's raining in Vardenfell. Like, I should watch videos of the original Morrowind and see if it rained that much. Because it sure fucking rained a lot.
I knew she would send you. Know that I do not blame you for your role in all this. We are, both of us, victims of Telvanni lies. This place deadens the soul, pure and impure alike. Now, let me guess. My heart sent you to counsel patience, yes?
Yes, she's worried that you might do something rash.
No Saxhleel reaches for a branch beyond their grasp. But all the waiting, all the compromises, my patience rushes downriver. My companions and I must get a message to the Ropefish. Will you help?
Who are the ropefish?
The Ropefish are people smugglers, led by an orc named Kartag. I had hoped to work with him directly. Unfortunately, we must deal with one of his lieutenants, Bothamul. You must deliver the message before our distraction can begin.
I can deliver a message, but what is this distraction you're talking about?
We can discuss the distraction soon. First, we cast the lure and hook the fish. Go to the inn and look for an orc named Atarga. Approach her, say Vasamsi mine, and give her this payment. Deal only with Atarga. Hist protect you.
I'll deliver the payment to Atarga. Before I go, though, I have some questions.
Ask what you wish, but speak quickly. I feel the slave master's eyes on me.
Can you tell me about this Vazamzi mine?
It is a forgetting place, where the noblest slaves labor until they die. That beast, Gothrin, hires thugs and murderers to guard it. They whip and kick and curse without restraint, without mercy. We aim to free those slaves.
Were you ever sent there?
If I were, we would not have met. No one ever leaves Vasamsi. Even so, some of my friends are imprisoned there. I thought if Sun and Shadow freed me quickly, I could snatch them up on the way out of Vardenfell. Now, I see that she does not care.
I know she cares about you.
There was a time when that made a difference, but now it does not. My spines wilt at the idea of leaving her, but she does not understand me. Slave-born Lukiel cannot hear the hist. She does not know me. She does not even know herself.
Can we trust the Robfish to do their job?
They have a good reputation for getting the job done, as long as you have the gold to pay. Bothamul asks a high price, but we have few choices.
How can you afford to pay him?
We pooled our resources. Many small fish can feed a whale, yes? The Telvanni see us as beasts, almost too stupid to push a broom. We use that to our advantage. I never thought I would be a thief, but given the circumstance, I feel no remorse.
Who is this Atarga?
The primary contact between the slaves of Sadrith Mora and the ropefish. She drinks like an eel, but we trust her. That is more than I can say for some of the other smugglers around here.
Mm-hmm. Let me be clear about the Four Glory quest. I don't care.
Maybe you've had enough, Sujamma.
How much has she had? Sujamma kicks like a bow-legged Echater. Let her sleep it off.
Come on, Atarga. Aim for the stairs.
So many stairs. Wait, I was supposed to do something.
I don't like drinking with strangers. Tusk off.
I need to speak to Atarga.
Atarga's drunk as sanguine on Sundas. Won't get nothing but puke and bad jokes out of her. She told me why she was here. Dragging a few slaves across the border, eh? You give me the payment and I'll let the boss know. Savvy?
I was told to only deal with Atarga.
Fine. Lug that gold to Bothamul yourself. No skin off my tusks. Camp's near Gothrin's place. Tell Arun. I'll even mark your map, seeing as we're fit to be partners soon. Keep your gob shut about Atarga getting sauced, eh? One headache's enough.
Fine, I'll find Baltimore. Whoever he is.
My friend, over here. Well, this is a coincidence. I came for a bottle of dry white. What brought you here? Have you spoken to Ioki yet?
Were you following me, Sun and Shadow?
No! Yes, forgive me. I just couldn't keep pacing around the house, gnawing my claws. Is Ioki all right? What did he say? He's not planning to do something foolish, is he?
He and some others are planning another escape. It begins in the Vasamsi mines.
Vasamsi? You mean Gothrin's slave prison? What in the name of... I know he distrusts me now, but you can't let him do this. If the truth of our relationship gets back to the council, I'll go to the mine. Maybe I can talk him out of this.
Be careful, Sun and Shadow.
I won't keep you.
Don't keep me. Yeah, you won't keep me no matter what anyway. Trust me.
Why would Vox attack our own people in Cell 4? It's madness.
Where is that mine? Oh, it's not too far. So it's this way. If I believe my compass it is, so let's go. That guard that I cross here, that I cross the way here, should be like, oh my god, what is she doing here all the time?
Should have given me that gold at the inn, runt.
Oh, you say so.
Circle around.
Why, You really wanna try and kill me? Really? I mean, okay, I don't have the best DPS, but I'm still a fucking heal, and you won't kill me that easily. Really. And I see that except jumping around, you don't do a lot. So yeah. Are you the real boss? No, you're a piece of shit too. Okay, so now Archer has stunning attack. Oh my god. You can't resist giving them stun attack, don't you? Yeah, I don't know about this. Atarga, we shift camp to the island just west of Vasamsi Grotto. Meet us there once you collect our fee. Rumor has it that this mine's worse than all of the rest, so let's not linger here long, eh? If you see those two half-wits in Sandrit Mora, give them a kick in the arse. We're running a smuggling outfit, not a gang of lazy drunks. I still didn't go and sell my shit. Should have done that.
Yeah, you need something? If not, you might want to clear off. We're doing a little business here, and it ain't exactly legal.
I'm here to deliver a payment. Atarga was undisposed.
Indisposed? Fancy talk for drunk as a boiled owl, right?
Yeah.
Moloch's jawbone. She loves her drink, but she always stays sober on the job. Something stinks here. Maybe we should call this off.
Two of your people got her drunk and ambushed me on the way here.
Logdabash. I bet my left tusk on it. I hope you gave her and that witless pig Hasbor a good kick in the teeth. Ah, we're better off without them. So let's get on with this. You with Yoki and his friends?
Yes, here's the payment as promised.
Good. I should ask for a lot more than this. Vasamsi makes the inside of a Wamasu look homey by comparison. But a deal's a deal, eh? Telioki will be there as agreed. The mine's east of here. Just steer clear of Gothrin's thugs, alright?
Yeah. Oh, I was still on my beast. Wow, that is beautiful. Like, for real, that is.
There you are. Your presence warms my scales, egg friend. Our companions in the mine know we are coming. We equipped ourselves as best we could. Now, we strike.
What's the plan?
First, we must deal with the guards, especially the ones who linger near the entrance. If they raise the alarm, the slave master will descend on us like a hungry hackwing. Renisi thinks we should knock them out. Osri suggests we show no mercy.
How does Renisi plan to knock them out?
Renisi acquired a crate of powder bombs. Toss one near a guard and they should fall unconscious. Killing less guards might lessen the Magister's fury, making it easier to escape. But who knows? Free our friends and watch out for the guard, Captain.
And Azri just want to kill them?
Osri spent many long weeks in the dry box beneath Tel Arun. Some of his closest friends died here in Vasamsi. His spines bristle with thoughts of revenge. I do not blame him. Slay the guards, free our people, and watch out for the guard, Captain.
Yeah, I prefer the solution.
Good. I will follow you and help steer slaves toward the exit. If all goes as planned, we will all leave together. One last thing. We must be careful to avoid drawing the eye of Slave Master Arenim. You will never face a more ruthless mage.
Alright, I'm ready.
Sun and shadow?
Yoki, the way we left things was... Please don't go.
I must. You and I share a heart, but our souls chur different songs. This cannot last. But before you go, you must see how your Telvanni treat our kin. Please, come into the mine and see how they live. how they die.
Fine. I will do this for you, but then I must go.
Yoki, be careful. We'll keep an eye out for any movement from Tel Aron.
Yeah, it's time to free everybody and tell the Telvanni that I fucking hate them. Because I fucking hate them. That's pretty much it. This is some very relaxing music for me. Like, trance was always very, very relaxing to me. Hey there. You okay? I don't know what you're doing here. And frankly, I don't care. Okay, can you have even more like stun attack, please? Okay, I guess I need to kill you first. Yeah, I guess I need to kill the shield first because there's that thing on them. Oh well.
Quick, set this one free.
Proceed with caution, Egg Friend. The guard captain lurks nearby. I can feel
Well, if the guard captain is here, I'll
Yoki,
just...
what are you doing? Are those bodies?
Yeah, those are bodies. That's what they do. Free the slaves. 1... Oh, 2. Defeat the guard captain. Yep, I'm going. Are you the guard captain?
I'll fetch the slave master!
See how your Telvanni masters treat their slaves.
Yoki, this is madness! You get me killed!
I hope this slave that is sweeping the floor there will escape. Behind Captain Flayus. Flayus? How do you pronounce that? Flayus? Yeah, Flayus seems the correct way to pronounce it, but I'm not sure. Like the Dark Elves can literally go fuck themselves. Racist piece of shit. Here you go, you're free.
The slaves are revolting! To arms! Cut them down!
Rally, my friends. Make your escape.
I want to leave, now!
Okay, sun in shadows, so the light. She want to help her kind. It's about fucking time, if you ask me. Like, yes, this is really about fucking time. I was wondering if she would realize that she was making a pact with her enemies. She was a slave not so long ago. How could she trust Telvanni? I'm obviously getting way too involved into this, but yeah.
Do not be afraid. I will make sure you reach the boat safely.
Boat! I'm not getting on any boat!
Hart, you are coming with us. In time, you will thank me.
How dare you!
You will. Oh my
Help!
god.
I'm being kidnapped!
I'm trying to save you.
That was okay. Well, if I have to kill Sun and Shadow,
The leaders of this pathetic revolt.
Wait!
Pay
You fool!
dearly.
I'm a Telvanni mage! They were kidnapping me!
okay. Another one that I have way too much. Well, yeah, you're a Telvanni mage, but you're still a racist piece of shit. So there's not much you can do against that, really. Why are you annoying? Why do you have 50,000 attacks? I mean, I don't care, I'll kill you just the same, but... Yeah, why do you need to have... fucking invocation? Just die alone. Maybe Sun and Shadow will see the truth now. Maybe she will see the truth.
I can't believe what just happened. That filthy elf was going to kill me. A Telvanni mage. And Aoki sought to drag me off like a prisoner. How could he do such a thing? Has he lost his mind?
You can ask him yourself if you unbind him.
I will, of course I will. I just need a moment to think. I could let him go. Perhaps I should. But why? He brings me joy and comfort, doesn't he? When he's not kidnapping me, that is. Why would I give that up if I didn't have to?
I do hope he'd be happy with about it. Do you think he'll forgive you if you keep him a slave?
Maybe. But if I let him go, I'll never see him again. The one person who truly cares about me. Gone. No more silly hiss poems. No more wildflower bouquets. Nothing. He'll forgive me. It will just take time, right? Please, help me decide.
Yeah, I won't let you have a slave of your lover, so yeah, you want to go home. If you love him, you should set him free. Like, that's obvious.
Aoki, you can leave if you want. I won't stop you.
The house will betray you, Sun and Shadow. On that day, I hope you think of what we could have had.
I need a moment. We can talk outside.
That is... Why don't you go with him? Like, you were a slave to them. You have no reason to stay with the Telvanni. This is beyond me. I have no idea why would you want to stay with your old masters if you were a slave. Really, if you get your freedom, just leave. That's annoying to me.
Return to the Hist, my friend.
We can mourn later, Aoki. We have to go.
Go. I will follow in a moment.
I feel as if my heart is breaking. How could I let him leave me?
I think you did the right thing, Sun and Shadow.
I suppose I did, but it brings me no joy. Little wonder that other members of my house do the wrong thing so often. Thank you for all you've done, Sarah. I will never forget your loyalty and friendship.
Well, yeah, I will never forget you either, but, yeah, sorry. Yeah, you can say that again.
I suppose I'll need to keep my life straight. I see a long, grueling audience with the council ahead of me.
So, what happens now?
I tried to pick up the pieces of my broken heart and continue my studies. Letting Ioki go was agony, but you were right. This is better for both of us. I spent so much time trying to earn his affection and prove my loyalty. Now I can truly focus.
Focus on what?
The game, my role in the house, my future as a magister, all of it. Perhaps when I've reached my full potential, I'll seek Ioki out again. See the world, you know. Until then, I live the life of a Telvanni.
What's next, Sun in Shadow?
I'll need to keep my life straight. I see a long, grueling audience with the council ahead of me.
So, Aoki just left. That is sad. I won't lie. Tear-stained staff of the War Maiden. Like, tear-stained staff. Ah, fuck. Well, I want to equip it. But yeah, Sun and Shadow, I knew she was like... She was too ambitious, you know. But I believe she really truly loved Ioki, but... For me the sensible solution would have been to just leave. Go back to the Hist. Stop trying to play a game with the Telvanni, they're racist piece of shit. If they want, they can just go and place you back in your chains. And nobody will care about it. Be real.
All these Telvanni mages can...
Okay, so...
Customers.
There's only guild trader there. I like some normal trader. I need to go sell my shit. Oh, must be inside.
Here to do a bit of enchantment.
No, I'm not. I'm just here to sell you all my shit. And trust me, there's a lot of it. Oh, you can also repair a little bit my equipment, I guess. If that's your kind of thing. Yeah, what you hear, if you can hear it, is me pressing E repeatedly. Wait, I got a diagram? Oh, I already know the recipe. What are the chances? Like, I guess I can use the poison, but the Crone Tree Restoration Potion, I don't care about them. Yeah, okay. That's it. Thank you very much. I just needed to sell my shit, and I guess I can place the poison on there. You know, a little bit of extra DPS. Oh. Well, no thanks. I don't want to have the personality of a Telvanni. I don't want to have anything to do with a Telvanni, actually. So, without further ado, let's go to the Archcanon office again. I do wonder why there is 5 people on Twitch watching me, but yeah. I'm just questing, really. So, where was this office once again?
At last,
Did you see what's happening outside?
No.
Red Mountain
You
rumbles
should lay off the
louder and
drug,
more
bro,
frequently.
because
The sky
those
grows
red
dark,
eyes.
And worst of all, the people are beginning to notice. Soon I'll have to muster the Ordinators to keep them from the palace doors.
Is that the emergency? The people want to see Lord Vivek?
In part. Lord Vivek is... not well. I won't allow his followers to see him in this state. He continues to lose energy, and it's becoming difficult for him to maintain the realm in his usual fashion. Now, what did your investigations uncover?
I investigated the 3 locations. Here's what I learned.
I'll review these documents and present your findings to Lord Vivek. I was against bringing you into this investigation, but I was wrong. Thank you for aiding us. You should go see Lord Vivek now. He's been asking about you. I'll be along shortly.
You're going to just read the notes? I thought we could just discuss what I learned.
Very well. Tell me what you learned at each of the locations, and let's see what conclusions we can come to.
Barilzor told me about Soda Seal's experiments with divine energy. He gave me his notes.
Barilzar faithfully served Sotha Seal. He's as loyal to the Tribunal as ever. He would never intentionally harm Lord Vivek. But that tool he mentioned... Perhaps one of the priests Vivek sent away could search the temple archives for more information.
Vivek sent away all his priests?
Lord Vivek doesn't want his followers to see him in such a weakened state. Only you, Canon Levuel, and myself are permitted into his palace now. Speaking of the palace, Lord Vivek wants to see you when we're done here.
Yeah, only you and thousands of other players doing the same quest. An Ashlander named Chodola has been inciting the tribes.
So your notes say, and this Saren assisted you. Interesting. Most Ashlanders want nothing to do with the Tribunal. Even so, they rarely become aggressive. I'd say this Chodola bears watching. If we can spare it, I'll send an armiger to order it.
Chodola's newfound power might have something to do with Vivek's problem.
Interesting theory. Perhaps Chodola's staff can steal Vivek's energy. I have a hard time imagining how an Ashlander could accomplish such a feat. Lord Vivek said the draining has grown more intense since you left. It doesn't look well.
Cultists took over the mine outside Balmora.
From what you discovered, I dare say there may be a correlation between the Nicotic Relic and the tool Barilzar mentioned. And it seems the Ashlander thieves are connected to Chodola. Your evidence points to a clear conclusion.
Chodola is using Sonara to steal Vivek's divine energy?
So it appears. Lord Vivek's doing his best not to complain, but I can see how much the draining of his energy has cost him. Just seeing you again should improve his mood considerably. And the progress you made with your investigations, outstanding.
You know, if I didn't stop to help Sun and Shadow all this time, maybe Lord Vivek will be in better shape, but we won't talk about this, right? It's not my fault. I just wanted to do this.
Stand aside! Lord Vivek is expecting me.
Lord Vivek isn't receiving visitors today.
Well, he is standing aside if you think about it. Could just go past him. Oh my god,
Lord,
he have to sit!
Please, let me send for aid. Perhaps one of the healers can help you.
Pain is best tolerated in private. As I have written in the 37th ballad.
There must be something I can do.
You can call the Archcanon. He should hear the news our friend brings us. The river drains into the sea as my divinity flows out of me. Need some work. As you can see, I continue to lose energy, and it has made me somewhat agitated.
Yeah, you continue to
Have you
lose
made any
energy. You
progress
almost
toward
have
discovering
to
the source
sit
of my
on your
discovery?
couch. My god. I can see that this is an emergency indeed. I think that an Ashlander named Chodola might be responsible for your condition.
An Ashlander? That seems unlikely, but I trust your instincts. We need to find out more about this Chodola and the ancient enemy that aids him. Take this. Another token of my appreciation. And look, here comes the archcannon now.
Why would I want your buoyant or Major's Brogans while I have the shoes of Sanctuary?
My lord, the Outlander may have actually discovered something. After further examination of the documents you brought back, I have to agree with your assessment. The Ashlander Chodala has somehow siphoned divine energy away from Lord Vivec.
So you know how to restore Lord Vivec's power?
Not exactly. But now that we know that the affliction isn't natural, we can work toward a solution. One that probably involves Chodala's staff. How the Ashlander got his hands on Sothasil's tool and turned it into a weapon is beyond me, though.
You want me to acquire the staff called Sunara?
Eventually. But we need to be cautious. If Chodala is as respected as you say, attacking him would start a war we can't afford to partake in. Go to Aldrin and talk to his sister, Saren. I don't trust her either, but she worked with you before.
I'll go talk to Saren.
Get to Aldrin and locate Saren. She needs to tell us more about Chodala, and then help us acquire his staff. Without it, we can't restore Vivec. Meanwhile, I need to placate the populace. The people grow concerned over Vivec's continuing isolation.
What's happening to Vivec again?
Didn't we cover this? Let me refresh your memory. Lord Vivec suffers stoically as his divine energy drains away. Neither my administrations nor his defenses have been sufficient to plug the hole, so we've isolated him to keep panic to a minimum.
Yeah, okay, I know exactly. I don't need to ask those questions because I know the answer. So yeah, for once I won't ask everything to an NPC because the answers are very obvious. I guess let's do the main quest. Because why the fuck not? And there is another quest, like, just laying there, so... Well, I guess yeah, I could do this one quickly. Well, as quick as the quest will allow me.
It was wise of you to seek the favor of my people. Less so, perhaps, to aid the Phleron. But I suppose we shall see what comes of that in time. Is there something I can do for you?
I was told to seek you out if I want to further aid the Ashlander tribes.
I see. Yes, I have been using our time gathered here to urge the other tribes to adapt and make allies. It's vital to prepare if we want to survive the change that's to come. It hasn't been easy, but perhaps you could become a decisive example.
What will I need to do?
Simply show a willingness to help the tribes, or even just a willingness to learn their ways. Go and speak with them. Show them you can be trusted, and you will be rewarded with the favor of the tribes.
I'll speak with them.
Meet with the Ashlander tribes. Hear their problems and offer your aid. Show your respect for their traditions, and you will surely find someone willing to speak with you. Help all you can. And let them see not everyone is our enemy.
That's it?
Outlander, quickly! This way! I've been thinking about my brother's claim that he's the Nerevarine since we last spoke. No matter how I try, the word tastes false on my tongue. And now I fear he's about to convince the wise woman that his quest for power will benefit the tribes.
What can I do to help?
My brother is respected and revered. He has allies in all of the tribes, not to mention his personal Red Exiles. We have to proceed with caution. Respect the Ashlander customs and traditions. Anything else will lead to violence and bloodshed.
So what do we do?
We talked to my brother. Tried to convince him this isn't the way. Barring that, we make sure the wise woman doesn't get drawn into his madness. Whatever Chodala says or does, don't attack him. We don't need a war between the houses and the Ashlanders.
I'll follow your lead. This is a freaky mask they have.
The wise woman. I was hoping she'd be here.
You're too late, dear sister. Despite your protestations, the wise woman has gone to the Cave of the Incarnate to confirm my claim.
Brother, do you really want to pursue this dangerous course?
There was a time when you gave me your unconditional support, Seren. I miss those days.
My brother Chodala is about to do something foolish and dangerous. But by dusk and dawn, Azura put you and I on the same path for a purpose. I just hope we have enough time.
What's Chodala going to do?
He's about to claim the title of the Nerevarine and try to unite the Ashlander tribes gathered here. He already convinced the Red Exiles to support him. He's using them to intimidate the other tribes. If he persuaded the Wise Woman to his cause...
Tell me about the Wise Woman.
Wise Woman Dovrasi, the most respected counselor and spirit guide this side of Red Mountain. She went to the Cavern of the Incarnate to meditate on Chodala's claim. If she confirms my brother's assertion, the tribes will follow wherever he leads.
We need to talk to the Wise Woman.
Agreed. But I dare not leave Chodala alone with the tribes. I feel the hand of Azura in all this. Go to the Cavern of the Incarnate and talk to the Wise Woman. I'll stay here and try to keep things under control until you return.
Then I'll head for the Cavern of the Incarnate.
The cavern's to the northeast of Aldrin, on the other side of the mountain. Hopefully, the rumbling and lava won't slow you down too much. Get to the cavern and talk to the Wise Woman. If she accepts Chodala's claim about the Nerevarine...
What's the Cavern of the Incarnate?
My brother isn't the first to believe he's Nerevar returned. All of the previous failed incarnates rest within the cavern. A statue of Azura watches over them, as they await the arrival of the true Nerevarine.
Tell me more about the Nerevarine.
Azura proclaimed that someday, Indorel Nerevar, a hero from our ancient past, would return to unite the Dark Elves and right the wrongs of Nirn. We call the returned incarnate the Nerevarine. My brother Chodala believes that he's Nerevar reborn.
You don't agree with your brother?
When Chodala became a Gulakan, a champion of our people, I supported him. When he stepped forward as Ashkan, leader of our tribe, I was at his side. But this new claim, it comes with strange powers and talk of war. I can't support those things.
I like your boots. Just saying. If you die, I'd want them. Thank you. Okay, where's
She
my...
won't refuse my claim. Just in case, make sure the Red Exiles are ready.
Your word is law, Nerevarine.
Like, Nerevarine make me think of a fruit. Like, it make me hungry, that's about it. Doesn't make me very afraid or anything. Yeah, it just make me hungry. That's good enough, I guess. Well, let's go to the Cavern of the Incarnate. Whatever it means.
Azura is my shield, you foul creatures.
Oh well, let me help. Oh look, I'm silenced for some reason, because they have an arbitrary skill that allow them to do that. Isn't that great? Hint, no it's not.
thank you for aiding me, but I sense you came for a different purpose. Let's talk inside the cavern.
Yeah, we can do that. I still need a piece of heavy armor to get some points. Because yeah, right now I got the medium armor increased to 43. By the way, let's see. Oh yeah. Why not?
An outlander? Surely there must be another way. No, my lady, of course not. I'll do as you ask. Come here, outlander. We must talk.
Okay, the Terminator way you turn freaked me out, but I'll still talk to you.
It feels strange to talk to an outlander in such a sacred place, but the Queen of the Night Sky insists. I need to render judgment on an important claim, and she says you can help me reach the correct decision.
This is about Chodola and the Nerevarine, right?
Words of truth from the mouth of an outlander. Remarkable. The Red Exiles and a few others believe that Chodola is the Nerevarine. He's convinced them, but not me. I came here to consider my options. I fear a bloodbath if I oppose his claim.
Isn't there a way to prove he's not the Nerevarine?
Perhaps, but I must remain impartial. If someone else reveals the flaws in Chodola's claims by comparing him
Hey,
to
Doctor
the failed
Who Dat?
incarnates, that
Welcome
might
on the
be
stream. The failed incarnates?
We thought the incarnates were possessed by the spirit of Nerevar, but each had a critical flaw that made them destined to fail to fulfill the prophecy. Their spirits reside here. Yes, you should speak to the incarnates. I see Azura's wisdom now.
How do I talk to the spirits of the incarnates?
Take this pouch of blessed grave dust. Sprinkle a pinch upon the bones of the incarnates to call forth their spirits. Return to Aldrin after you have learned all you can. Perhaps we can curb Chodola's ambitions before they lead us to war.
Well, I guess my weekend is going good. What about yours?
We need knowledge to defeat Chodola, Outlander. Listen well to what the failed incarnates have to say.
So, do I need to talk to him?
Once I was the hope of my people, but then my claim was proven false. Now I wait, and I hope for the Nerevarines' return. State your question, Outlander, and I shall do as Azura urges.
They decided you weren't the Nerevarine. Nerevarine. Why? Shit, this word is hard to say.
To fulfill the prophecy, I followed a path of blood and war. In the end, my path became a road that led nowhere, and I was cast down from my lofty spot. Take my scroll, and help the wise woman understand the futility of a senseless war.
No, actually, I'm not doing the event. I really don't care about it. I'm just doing the map quest, really.
The Nerevarine remains a promise unfulfilled, and I am as guilty of prideful posturing as every other failed incarnate that occupies this hall. Ask your question and let's be done with this, Outlander.
What handed your quest to become the Nerevarine?
The Nerevarine must listen as well as proclaim. I refused to accept wise counsel, which led to the doom of my tribe and the end of my quest to embody the spirit of Nerevar. Take my scroll and remind the wise woman that wisdom ignored is ignorance.
No, really, I'm not doing the event. I don't care about them, really.
We are the failed incarnates.
I will care about the event when I finish everything I have to do in game.
Themselves to be the Nerevarine.
That means every quest, like literally everything.
The Lady of Dawn and Dusk urged us to cooperate. So ask your question.
What flaw made you fail to fulfill the prophecy?
Take my scroll and help the wise woman see the lie of unbridled power. I thought myself
I'm doing the main quest of Morrowind. I did a lot of them.
The strongest, most powerful warrior in all the land. But power alone won't save my people. In the end, it couldn't even save me.
Mortal, let us speak.
Okay, what is it with Azura wanting to speak to me all the
I foresaw
time?
your usefulness before you even set foot in Vardenfell. Now comes a test that will challenge your ability to separate truth from lies. You must convince the tribes that Chodola is not the Nerevarine.
Well, that's good, because that's what I plan to do, with or without you. I communed with the Incarnate, just as the wise woman commanded.
Doversee's wisdom outshines most other mortals. She recognizes the futility of
Just before
Chodola's
Morrowind I
claim.
did Orsinium,
If
and that
she
was
rebuffs
really a lot
you,
of fun. I loved the quest there.
The tribes will turn on each other, and blood will flow. The staff, Sunra, it makes Chodola confident, reckless.
The staff is the source of Chodola's power.
Your instincts served you well. Chodola's path took a dark turn. However, my sight clouds when I look too closely. Sothasil built Sunra, but he did not create it with this vile purpose in mind. You must act on my behalf, and Vivek's.
Oh wait, so Azura is cooperating with Vivek? That is strange. That is actually fucking strange. Like, I never thought that Azura will cooperate with Vivek, but okay. Yeah, Murkmire is probably my next destination. I have it too. I'll do what you ask.
Then go. Return to Aldrun and help the wise woman reveal the falsehood of Chodola's claim. And let Saren assist you. She is my champion and a trusted friend of all Ashlanders.
How do I prove that Chodola isn't the Nerevarine?
Use what the Incarnate shared with you. Their failures point the way toward Chodola's downfall. But beware Chodola's power. He may not be the Nerevarine, but some greater agency has lent strength to his conviction.
Why don't you simply reveal the truth of the Ashlanders? Yeah, that's a good question, by the way.
Due to an ancient pact, I am
Oh
not
yeah, of
permitted
course,
to
ancient
interfere
pact.
in the affairs of Nirn. Even this
Convenient,
casual
I
discussion
must say.
pushes the boundaries of that agreement. Instead, I must work through trusted agents, such as yourself and Saren.
Convenient! Why are you helping Vivek? I thought you and the tribunals were enemies.
Helping that arrogant imposter? Whatever gave you the idea that I was helping that murderer?
Well, I
Vardenfell
don't know.
must stand. Everything I do in this regard serves that single goal. Best that you remember that, mortal.
I mean, I'd rather be in bed with Azura than Vivek, so I'm with you, Azura. You know, I think with my dick, or in that case with my boobs, literally, but yeah. I'm with Azura, not Vivek. Like, if I remember correctly from the Morrowind video I saw of the original game, Vivek was an arrogant piece of shit. And so, yeah. I don't really like Vivek or the Tribunal for that instance. I like Azura, you know? She's like one of the good Daedra. But I'm not really good with the Elder Scroll lore, because my first Elder Scroll was Skyrim. I played the shit out of Skyrim. Then I got back to Oblivion and that's it. Now I'm on the Elder Scroll Online, I enjoy it a lot. But I never played Morrowind. I watched a lot of videos about Morrowind. So I get the basic gist of it, but like I'm playing Morrowind and I have no nostalgia for it. It's just a fun zone to me. It's not like, oh my god, I remember that from the past game. No, I don't. Never played the past game. But I did watch video of it, and it seems like a very good game for the time.
The wise woman returned from the Cavern of the Incarnate and went right into Scar to meet with the tribes. Chodala's in there too, about to be named the Nerevarine. Tell me you came back with something to stop my brother's rise to power.
I spoke to some of the Incarnates and they gave me these scrolls.
Of course. Use the tales of the failed Incarnates to counter Chodala's arguments. That's brilliant. Well, except for one problem.
Problem?
An Outlander has no status in the Council. The Ashlanders won't listen to a word you say. Someone else has to present the arguments. Someone they trust. I suppose that means I have to challenge my brother. With your help, of course.
How can I help if you can't talk during the council?
You spoke to the Incarnates, not me. I'm familiar with their stories, but I'll need you to help me choose the appropriate argument to counter each of Chodala's claims. I hate opposing my brother in this.
Okay, I'll take notes there to not... Okay, let's use notepad because I'm pretty sure it will be like some sort of puzzle or something, so hold on. When should I give you Incarnate Renso scroll?
Incarnate Runso was strong and powerful. He thought that by strength alone, he could unite the Ashlanders. He failed. When Chodala proclaims his power, that's when we'll refer to this scroll's sad tale.
Chodala proclaims his power. Oh, thank you for the follow, by the way, Dr. Who Dat. Sorry, I'm just concentrating on taking notes. When should I give you Incarnate Older Scroll?
Incarnate Ajiri was a champion of my people. She defended us against great threats.
Okay, so...
But when she grew to love war for war's sake, she proved she
Alduri,
wasn't
when Chodala...
When Chodala proclaims that war is the answer, hand me this scroll.
That war is the answer. And Danat scroll?
Incarnate Darnot thought his way was the best way. He rejected the counsel of the wise women and the Ashkans.
Yeah, thank you.
Something Nerevar would never do. When Chodala proclaims he knows better than anyone,
okay,
we'll use this scroll.
Incarnate Danat. When Chodala proclaims he knows better than anyone. Well, if you followed me to have some the Elder Scroll, well, you're on the right place because I'm pretty much streaming only the Elder Scroll Online. I started as an Overwatch streamer, but right now I'm pretty much always playing the Elder Scroll Online. Alright, let's go dispute your brother's claim.
Meet me inside.
See you later. If the game wanna load, I'm never sure. It seems like a scripted event. It could load, like it could not load. It's always a gamble. But it did.
Must we continue this farce? It's obvious that I'm the Nerevarine.
Someone has stepped forward to challenge your claim, Chodala.
Seren, I'm disappointed in you, dear sister.
Enough. I shall hear your arguments and render my decision.
Even the Outlander can see that I'm the most powerful Ashkan. My strength alone proves that I am the Nerevarine.
Chodala puts forth his great strength as proof of his claim. Give me the scroll that discounts such a trait for the Nerevarine.
So about power, right? Yeah, it's about power, so it's incarnate Ransos.
Yes, that's a sound argument. Incarnate, appear!
As a warrior and as an Ashkan, I was the most powerful of my age. But for all my strength, I failed my people. Don't follow my example.
The faithless houses dare to threaten our land, but we shall meet them in battle, and I will lead us to
So
victory.
Aldury for this time.
This is more nerve-wracking than I anticipated. Which scroll do you recommend to counter this argument?
Yeah, it's incarnate Alduras.
That makes sense. I'll try that. Incarnate, appear!
I thought the path to the Nerevarine was a path of blood and battle, but my love of war was my undoing. War is not the way.
To say
These
so.
failed incarnates prove nothing. I need no counsel but my own, as befits my status as the Nerevarine.
I think it's working. One more strong assertion, and that should do it.
Incarnate Danat scroll should disprove that assumption.
Of course. Let's see what happens. Incarnate, appear!
I refuse to accept the counsel of the wise women and the Ashkans. I thought I knew best, but I knew nothing. That is not the way of the Nerevarine.
Seren and the Outlander, their arguments have merit. Chodala, we deny your claim. You are not the Nerevarine.
This proves nothing! Look how the staff protects me! I am the Nerevarine! Red Exiles, slay the unbelievers!
Go around!
Okay. Well, if you want me to kill everybody, I can do that. Yeah, I'd like to use my skill, thank you. Stop silencing me, please. You'll be the first one to die then. See?
From the sides!
And yes, I'm an old gamer. I still take notes to know what to do. I did that with my old games. I still do it. Okay, you're the one I need to kill. Fine. The one that actually fucking stun all the time. Yeah, that's you. No surprise. If I didn't have so much HP, you're just a fucking rogue. And that's it. You're dead. Oh. Who are you? You have ton of HP. Well, I don't care who you are, really. You can die for all I care. Oh wait, that was the same animation as fuck. When they charge with the shield. I was trying to get out of the way, it surprised me. Oh well. Joy playing a healer when you're so fast. Really. Takes forever to kill a boss, but you don't die. That's the saying. As long as you take care of your rotation, that's about it. Like your skill rotation. I won't stay in that fire because, you know, it's a boss DPS, so yeah, it might actually succeed in killing me. You never know, maybe. Well, let's see. No, it sucks. See? gonna die. That's it. I don't know who this guy was, but... or this girl, I don't know. Wasn't the hardest boss I had to fight in this game. I have to say it's not the best music from Trance Around the World. Like, it's not the best episode.
No.
I hate
Right away,
what my
wise
brothers
woman.
become.
You okay?
Mortal, I would have words with you.
Yeah, okay, you know, that is creepy.
Chodala has been revealed as a failed Nerevarine, but that hasn't dissuaded him from his reckless course of action. As long as he wields the staff, he shall be unstoppable.
So, what should we do?
Time is against you, mortal. Even now, Vivek, that pompous usurper, grows increasingly weaker. As much as I deplore him, Vivek cannot fall to Chodala's vile magic. There's another power at work here. One I can't quite put my finger on.
There must be something I can do.
Return to Vivek City. Do what you can to aid Vivek, and pay heed to my faithful vessel, Saren. I name her Champion of the Moon and Star. She will play a pivotal role in ending her brother's march toward godhood, if she survives.
I'll return to Vivek City.
That was exhilarating.
Yeah, okay. So, can I now take the way shrine? You have nothing else to say to me, true people, because that's creepy. I mean, the lightning is beautiful, but that's still a bit creepy. Okay. Well, let's go help Vivek.
Lord Vivek, protect us.
Oh my god, he's sitting. We are doomed. He's actually
As God
sitting.
weakens, so too does his city suffer. I know my people grow fearful. Even the Archcanon is distressed. But the energy that remains to me holds the moonlit in the sky. At least for now. So what news does my eyes and ears bring to me?
We discredited Chodala as the Nerevarine, but he escaped with Sunara.
How this upstart Ashlander learned to attune Sotha Seal's tool confounds my understanding. And he dares use my power? Still, your help is appreciated. Every strike and parry takes us one step closer to ending this threat and restoring my vitality.
Due to Lord Vivek's condition, it falls upon us to find a solution. Lord Vivek must conserve his remaining energy, so we need to solve this problem on our own.
And yes, by the way, I'm listening to Final Fantasy XIV music while playing the Elder Scrolls Online. Go
The
figure.
warrior poet's power. We need to stop him and get that damned staff.
Sunara make Chodala invulnerable. How do we circumvent the staff?
How
staff?
should I know? That's not a skill the Tribunal teaches. Return to Barrelzar's tower and get Sotha Seal's former apprentice to come up with some kind of countermeasure. I'm sure he knows more than he's told you. I do have one concern, though.
Just one concern?
You see right through me, Outlander. I have more worries than a Quama queen has eggs. I'm talking about Chodala's sister. Saren claims to want to help, to want peace, but I don't trust her. Seek out Barrelzar, but be wary of the Ashlander's sister.
I'll return to Barrelzar Tower and see if he knows how we can circumvent Chodala's staff.
We need to stop Chodala, and to do that,
we need to find a way to overcome the device he's wielding. Find Barrowzar and make sure that crazy mage provides you with something we can use to save Lord Vivec.
Can we be certain that the staff is required to save Lord Vivec?
Is the bull sure it can bed the Betty? No. But by all accounts, we'll be better off with Sunara in our hands and away from Chotala. That won't be possible, however, as long as the Ashlander remains impervious to every attack.
Why don't you trust Sarin?
The female Ashlander? Well, if that wasn't enough of a reason, remember that she's also Chotala's sister. Blood sings to blood, as the warrior poet so elegantly put it. Be wary of that one, Outlander. She'll stab you in the back. Mark my words.
Why does Vivec's condition threaten Vardenfell?
Vivec loves this land, and the land loves him in return. He's always had a special bond with Vardenfell. Is it so hard to believe that Red Mountain reflects his suffering? Beyond that, there's also Bardau, the moonlit that floats above us.
Tell me about Bardau.
Lord Vivec's intervention stopped the moonlit from crashing into the city. He holds it above us by strength of will. But as he weakens, so too does the power that keeps the rock afloat. If Vivec's energy wanes further, it would spell disaster.
Wait, so does that mean that if I go outside and look up, I will see the moonlit? I actually do. Well, that's quite the rock. I must say. You know, instead, we could just... You could just all leave the city, let the moonlit fall, and... Well, no. Yeah, that's probably not a good solution, because, like, it's a huge rock. That would kill most of the land, I guess. Okay. Well, at least it's not raining for once. Okay, let's go. Whatever happened? Oh. Oh well. I guess I'll kill them then. What is that shit they throw at me that instantly silence me and kill me, really? What is it? What's the composition of that thing? Well. Oh well, of course. Another one of those piece of shit, really hard to kill. Okay.
So hard to concentrate and maintain schedules when interruptions constantly occur. Don't they know the Great Gear never pauses in its rotations? So that was you up there. I appreciate the assistance. Daedric entities can be very unpredictable.
Why were Daedra attacking you, Berzer?
Logic has very little place in the behavior of Daedra, my hopeful associate. Studying the fabric of reality does tend to attract unwanted attention. But these creatures appeared just before you entered my tower. I wonder, why have you returned?
I located Soda Seal's tool, but it's been altered to steal Lord Vivek's divine energy.
Ah, a modification of my master's old experiments, turning a simple tool into a dangerous weapon. Ingenious! Evil, yes, but also quite brilliant. A tonal inverter should counter it. Uses sound waves to temporarily disrupt the flow of energy.
Do you have a tonal inverter I can use?
No, of course not. I just invented it. I need proper components to build such a device. My hirelings scour the land for materials all the time. Here's a list. Head out the back door and ask them to direct you to these common dwarven components.
Where can I find these hireling of yours?
Hirelings? Yes, they worked for me, before they quit, ungrateful netches. Still, I paid them well before the pistons slipped their alignments. They should know where to find the components. Last I heard, Snorfen and the others were in Molag Mar.
Do you think the Daedra will return to trouble you?
The situation is wound dangerously tight, but I believe the gears revolve around you. Once you leave, I should be perfectly safe. Or at least as safe as I ever am in the midst of all these experiments. You, however, stay vigilant, my friend.
Can you tell me more about these components you need me to find?
I could, but I won't pour 5-year-old Flynn into a cracked decanter. No offense. Suffice it to say, they're fairly common as far as Dwemer components go. Use the list and talk to my former hirelings. I'll build the device the moment you return.
Okay. So your back door is a trap into the floor. How does that work exactly? That's a Taylor Swift song? It is. I don't complain, I like Taylor Swift. Yes, I said that. Okay, why is there so much water that is too deep? Stay. Well, hello, Snorfin. Okay.
I feel like such a puny snowback, hiding here in Molag Mar. But you don't want to hear about my troubles. What can this broken Nord do for you?
Barilzar sent me to talk to you. He said you could help me find the items on this list.
Barilzar. He's the reason I'm a shattered man, doomed to become a cowering sheep like the rest of these pilgrims. All right, let me see that. Arkanthung Stordoms. You can find a Sonance generator there, after you deal with the steam trap.
What's that about a steam trap?
The cursed contraption. I almost had it figured out when a ghost floated up to me. No problem, I think. But then it enters a Centurion. Ghost machines. No sane Nord can fight ghost machines. I dropped my notes and ran as fast as I could.
You left your notes in because of a few ghosts?
Not just ghosts. Ghosts that possess dwarven machines. I'm through working for that crazy old mage and his clockwork monstrosities. But if you want to get past the steam trap, find my notes and follow the directions.
Okay, next one.
If you're another pilgrim looking for charity, I suggest you move along. I have neither the time to waste nor the gold to spare. I'm currently between employment, and my own funds have become dangerously depleted.
Baruzar sent me to talk to you. I need to find the items on this list.
Let me see that. What's that crazy mage need this time? I suppose you could find a manual clockwork shaft in the Nichuleft ruins. But I'd avoid that place if I were you. If the roof doesn't collapse, the constructs will rip you apart.
Baruzar needed to build something important, so tell me how to find a manual clockwork shaft.
If you insist. Deep in the ruins churns a big machine. When I was there, it sputtered and vibrated, collapsing parts of the ceiling. Lava and rock fell everywhere. You need to get past that and some nasty constructs to retrieve the item.
Why don't you work for Baruzar anymore?
That mage is a menace. Oh, he always paid well, but the places he asked me to go, each was more dangerous than the last. And if I had to hear about the Great Gear one more time... For my own health and sanity, I had to break ties with Barrelzar.
Yo, hello there.
If the mountain starts to rumble, that just...
Wait.
If you're passing through, pay attention. I'll say this once. Pilgrims who ignore my warning vanish from the roads by morning. Whether you're from near or far, best keep your arse at Molag Mar.
That's an unusual way to issue a warning.
I find it best to put official notice in verse. Helps people remember, and reminds them buoyant armigers aren't ordinators. Nobody wants to talk to them, even other ordinators. Now, if I could get someone to tell me who's attacking these pilgrims...
You need someone to look into that?
If you're offering. I suspect Ashlanders are behind the disappearances, but I don't have the numbers to chase them off. If you can sneak into their camp near Molag Mar and find me proof of their involvement, I could finally get some reinforcements.
I'll see what I can find.
Avoid killing the Ashlanders unless they give you no choice. I don't need you starting a blood feud with my forces split. Now, I must be off to hold the heroic line at a deeply fishy mine. Such is the life of a buoyant armiger.
Why do you suspect Ashlander are responsible?
As a rule, they don't like us. So when our people start disappearing, not long after an Ashlander tribe set up camp near Molag Mar, I wager it's more than a coincidence.
What's the trouble at the mine you headed to?
Just a dreg infestation. We have them contained. They're an untimely distraction, but nothing we can't handle. Once the dreg finish mating, we'll clear them out while they're still sluggish. Shouldn't be more than a week.
You're a buoyant armiger?
Bavek's finest. Fleet and fit. Besting heretic by sword. An ordinator by wit. Sworn to live a life of noble grace, except to laugh in danger's face.
Quite the poet, are you?
And sometimes we quama wrangle groups of pilgrims. Warrior poets are quite versatile.
Yeah. Why not?
Damned vampires. I'll find a way to make them pay for what they did to my brother. I swear it on the tribunal and any Daedra willing enough to listen. What do you want? Can't you leave a person to her anger and her grief?
Baruzar said you could help me locate the items on this list.
He did he? Let me see that list. Well, the crazy old mage always said there were no coincidences. The inversion conduit. I saw one in Bologna Deus, right before I barely escaped from those damned vampires.
Tell me about these damned vampires.
Eager to become cattle for the bloodsuckers? The Burn clan killed my brother. Damn their eyes. The item you seek was in the manufactory, but you'll need a control rod to get a dwarven spider to unlock it for you.
Yeah, why did you stop working with Barilzar?
Because the mage wanted to send me to the far side of Vardenfell, and I need to remain here. I'm not going anywhere until I make the Burn clan pay for what it did to my brother. If you can kill some of the bastards, that'll be a start.
Yeah, okay, I can do that. If they attack me, otherwise I won't care. Why did you do that? Why? Why did you made it like this? I have no idea, but that is annoying. Wait, what happened there? Wait, how did I go through the... What? Like, no idea how that happened. I wasn't looking for a second and suddenly I was through the bridge. What? Oh well. Guess it happened. Okay. I guess I can just avoid them. Except those. Okay, explain to me, why do you have so many HP? No, seriously. What's the fucking reason? Are you getting shielded or something by your fucking friend there? Yeah, something is shielding her. I don't know. What is it? Oh nice, I have everybody on my ass. Thank you, bro. Oh well.
Move to flank!
Dude, here's a lady. Move to flank. You will attack me no matter what, so better attack first. That's my philosophy. Work most of the time. I still have poison shit.
beard she's over.
Yeah, of course. I can't attack, but they can attack me. Like, look at this. I can't. Because he's stuck in the wall. But he was stuck in the wall just enough for me not to be able to attack because the game was confused, but he could still attack me. And you know what? It's not the first time it happened. It happened all the time. Enemies getting fucking stuck into the wall. I'm not kidding. That fucking archer, like he disappeared forever. What was that? Like, oh yeah, I'll just you know, bend the laws of physics. Be a stalker all you want. You won't stalk me for very long, my friend. Okay, so there's a Centurion. I guess I can avoid it pretty easily. Yeah. And I did exactly that.
This spider won't give me its treasure, dear brother.
Allow me, my sister. This should open the miserable construct like a ripe fruit.
Well, thank you. That helps. I can't get that shit. Okay, I get it. Nice. Well, I guess I have to kill those guys because they're in the way. Same shit. Oh! Oh! It's player bound! Nice! Good job! Very good job with that. I mean, making it so only one player can get one spider at a time. That's genius, really. You know what? Yeah, I won't care. I'll just go to I'll just teleport to a player and yeah. I don't care. I really don't. Sorry, I'm just checking something there. No, nothing new, okay. Oh, next one is actually a delve. Oh shit. I already visited. Okay. Oh, I guess that happened. That's why you should wait before visiting those things, I guess. But oh well. I mean, I can visit it again, no problem. Why not, after all? The most trouble I had was finding a way straight to it. Oh yeah, yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, that's a thing. Like they can make you instantly fall off your mount now. Better and better, I must say. Well, let's just hope that they'll load. It did. Awesome. So that's why this delve was so deep. Because there was a later quest for it. Okay. Makes sense. I could just jump there and say fuck it. Okay, I can't stun this piece of shit for some reason. What do you mean below? Below here? Oh yeah. Right here. Nice. Yeah, it's cheating, but we have add-ons on PC, so better use them. You know, it works. Nice. Where's my next destination? Right here. Okay. Good thing I have a guildmate in Vardenfell, but even if I didn't have one, I would just TP to another town and to another map, then back to Vardenfell. That's about it. Oh yeah, that's the land of those piece of shit. Forgot. where's the entrance? Quite a change in music. Oh well. Nice, level up. Oh well, that would be a breeze, like so many players. It. Yep. Let me... Hello? Yes, please. Use the TP? What the... Use it! Now! Porting to player? My ass! You're not porting to anything! You know what? I don't care. Let's go to Gratwood. Yep, not working. The game is forcing me to exit this way. Like the TV is not working for some reason. How much you wanna bet that if I go directly... Oh no, it's working now. That wasn't so hard. That's when the add-on Beam Me Up is really useful. So you don't have to walk out of the delve. You can just not care. Try to use my mount because the water is so deep for some reason in there. I must say that this tower is pretty cool. Like for real, it is.
you only just arrived, or is this you returning? I can't always keep the cogs and pistons in line. Ah, I remember. The components for the tonal inverter. Were you able to acquire them?
Yes, I recovered the Sonance generator, the inversion conduit, and the manual clockwork shaft.
Impressive. I thought I'd never see you again. That's what usually happens when I employ hirelings to acquire rare and exotic items from dangerous locations. Well, the great gear doesn't dawdle, neither do I. And I'll get to work.
Here are the items you requested. And here are the sneezing you requested.
Connect this, tighten the spring. Don't explode. Almost done. There.
Oh well. Thank you.
Do you like it, my latest creation? I call it the tonal inverter. Did I mention that already? No matter. It should counteract Sotha Seal's modified staff, at least momentarily. I assume you know how to use this, correct?
No, I don't know how to use the tonal inverter.
Of course you don't. I just invented it. Honestly. You won't use it anyway, not if you plan to fight the one who wields Sotha Seal's staff. Almost impossible to operate the tonal inverter while also engaged in battle. It's too cumbersome.
So, how do I use it to counteract Sunara?
The Sunara? The Blessed Staff? I suppose the name fits. Sort of. You'll need someone to assist you. Someone you trust. Oh, not me. Too busy. Too fragile. But using the tonal inverter is definitely a two-person activity.
Is the tonal inverter hard to use?
Easy as scrib jelly pie. One person operates the controls to generate the sound waves. When it reaches the proper pitch, you activate the inverter and discharge its energy to disrupt Sunara's power. Temporarily. Here, I wrote you instructions.
Okay. I guess I will report to Archcanon Tarvis. Can I just... Yeah. Fuck it, I don't want to run to the way shrine. And with a bit of luck, I'm already in the right town. No, I'm not. Well, who cares? I will be in a second. Look at this.
Your presence defiles this city, Ashlander. How dare you demand to see our god?
I'm here to help. If you won't listen to me, listen to the Outlander.
Okay.
Thank the three. The Outlander has returned. Was Barrowzal able to help us?
Well, let me talk to you.
Pay no attention to this Ashlander. She's been blathering on about Lord Vivek's condition and how she can help. But I'm certain it's a trick of some
Stop being a racist piece of shit.
I was just about to have her thrown out of the city, or possibly tossed to the slaughterfish. I know who she is. I still don't trust her, and I refuse to let her anywhere near Lord Vivek. Who knows what an Ashlander would do while the warrior poet is in such a fragile state? A total what now? Well, since I can't go with you, but with Lord Vivec requiring my undivided attention, I suppose we'll have to let the Ashlander assist you. Very well. Take her and defeat Chodala. Then bring me a staff so we can restore Vivec.
Sunora will soon be in our hands. You know what? I need to go eat because, well, I'm hungry, so yeah. We'll be right back.